The election campaign has taken off, and much of the discourse surrounding it has to do with the records of the current and former prime ministers. Progressive Liberal Party leader Perry Christie is responding tonight to Free National Movement leader Prime Minister Hubert Ingraham's claims that his former administration did nothing during its 5-year term. In fact, Mr. Christie maintains his former government put Bahamians first and has the record to prove it. He spoke with our Altavis Munnings today.
History one day will examine day by day the terms and offices of those of us who've had the privilege to lead. And they will be able to judge truthfully who has done what for whom and how it has been done.
That's one main reason why Progressive Liberal Party leader Perry Christie says he isn't worried about the noise in the market. He is certain that during 2002 through 2007, his government exceeded establishing a comfortable life for residents nationwide and thrust the Bahamas onto the international stage with his vision by decreasing the unemployment rate to 7.6%, enabling home ownership for thousands of Bahamians and creating more than 22,000 jobs.
Those jobs were being created directly in the tourism industry, and indirectly that impacted jobs being created in other sectors of the economy. Construction was booming.
And Mr. Christie boasts that all the infrastructural projects touted by the current Ingraham administration now was all started by his former government, although some of them did not become reality. For example, the transformation of Lyndon Pinling International Airport, opening Club Med in San Salvador, Kirchner International's Phase 3, the Bay Street Straw Market, unemployment benefits granted by the National Insurance Board, and the construction of the National Stadium that's set to officially open later this month.
I was the second Bahamian to win a medal in international competition. And I had really seen the progress we'd made in athletics, and that our athletic progress outpaced the facilities we had our athletes in. And so I thought, looking at the Caribbean and looking at gifts the People's Republic had done in other countries, I requested assistance with a national stadium, and it was granted. All the Ingraham government had to do was sit down and watch the Chinese build it. The GIN development was based on my thinking that Grand Bahama needed this incredible injection, and that Palm Beach was 48 nautical miles away from West End, and that here we had this wonderful development where 6 million wealthy people, upscale people around the Palm Beach area would be able to take yachts and come across and buy and invest.
Believing in Bahamians is the theme for the Progressive Liberal Party's 2012 general election campaign, and it will serve as the party's primary focus for their future of the Bahamas.
I'm ready to govern. My team is ready to govern. That we are a very, very strong alternative to the FNM. That we have examined the policies of this government. We've examined the policies that work for us. And within days of coming to power, we will begin to implement a new set of policy for this country.
I'm Altavis Munnings, ZNS News.
The PLP isn't stopping at the borders of the Bahamas as it runs its campaign. The PLP leader and his team have already visited the United Kingdom and Jamaica and will travel to Miami, Florida tomorrow and then on to Atlanta, Georgia on Friday as they court registered absentee voters. But the campaigning isn't their only interest.
We want to be able to go in to look at where they're going to vote, to meet some of them, to talk with some of them, so that we truly can have a greater appreciation of this whole process, and also to be able to ensure that we do our part to ensure that the process is an honest one, that integrity is the order of the day.